Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Payload League Season 1 lower tier finals. This is the playoff. This is for first place. This is for 300 in-game credits per player on the team that wins today. It's best 2 out of 3 maps. We're going to do Launchpad, we're going to do Canyon, and if we need a tiebreaker, we'll go to Abyss. This is Dash Hole, and joining me in the booth is Quick Draw McGraw. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon. Oh, it's beautiful here in Texas, by the way.
Okay, here we are.
Excellent.
Just get all set up here. We got
Uh,
SWOL versus Ken today. Two great teams. Take a look at those lineups. Great showing today.
is it visible for you?
Payload League match.
Hope the quality is good for you, Quick Draw.
Just gonna check on the stream real fast.
I see we are in Amsterdam. Looks like we're going to do a server swap. I've got green ping for most of Ken and yellow ping for most of SWOL.
And this is the Season 1 finals for this lower tier. Ken versus SWOL.
Quick Draw McGraw, thanks for volunteering your time and your voice. I'm part of the team that's playing, but we needed a caster, so here I am.
Excellent, excellent. As we just wait for each team to get themselves situated, we'll hop into the match momentarily.
Looks like we are live. We've got 1 viewer, 0 likes. Terrible KD. And nobody to chat with. And, oh, am I able to throw up a poll on my account? Oh, I do. I can. Yay. All right. We've got SWOL. I don't even know if I announced it on the Discord that the stream is live. Payload. Match stream. Right here. Hopefully 90 minutes was long enough to get your popcorn ready. I haven't finished eating my lunch. Ooh. So I'm glad Quick Draw McGraw is here in the booth to help me get this cast going.
Alright, just putting a message there in the Discord. Looks like we got these teams maybe almost ready to go.
I'm watching Ken players drop.
We're missing a couple players still. We have some strong players on both sides already. And there we have the last players of Ken looking to meet up with their team. And so we should get started soon.
Quick Draw, I didn't realize I was on mute, so you couldn't hear anything I was saying. But it almost worked out. That's good stuff.
I was like, man, he's feeling pretty quiet today.
That's unlike
wasn't
me.
talking to-
I was going to mention that I did play a little bit today on the Hyperdash servers, and at a switching sides, we lost in-game communications. So I hope both Ken and SWOL are prepared for that. Hopefully they can use some Discord comms or sign language or whatever and be able to work it out.
Yes, definitely. Hoping everything goes smoothly there. And that we'll be able to get started soon.
I don't even see a map chosen. No mutators, no player count set to 1. We need to get the show on the road. It's been 9 minutes.
Yes, let's see. Do we know the maps? I know this is the finals. I don't know the
Um,
formatting for this.
I don't know which one is first, but we are doing our favorites, Canyon and Launchpad. So tiebreaker will be Abyss. But I don't know if it's going to be a double Abyss tiebreaker because I think we're going to switch servers between maps.
Yes, you can see Hero, probably, I guess, most of the Ken team probably getting some bad ping on Amsterdam. 140 there.
Okay, so yeah, 140 is my ping from Texas to Amsterdam, and all of Ken has green ping, whereas SWOL, mostly US based, mostly yellow ping. I don't know where Tickle Monster and Chiron are.
I know Tickle Monster is East Coast. Played with a couple of the SWOL players before.
I have a feeling Chiron is European.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably. Looking like that green ping. Definitely either European or East Coast. Could be a valuable asset to his team.
I'm adjusting the volume as the quick draw Madraw's voice is coming through, and I have to manage that against the in-game sound, all on the same slider. Quick draw, let me hear your voice again.
Testing. I am here. I am here. I'm here.
Yes, you're definitely here, and they hear you.
Wonderful.
And who are they? Who is watching at the moment? One person.
Nice.
Well, Ken has their vote for winning the first map, whatever that map winds up being. Heroes
Should
in
go
control
ping.
of the lobby.
Should go hop in the Dash League Discord. Get people to go watch.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is a Dash League match at this moment, which may or may not be being cast.
Let's
Since
see which one it is.
Dash League casters are in this Payload League match. Yours truly, along with Goose.
It is Sith versus Wolf going on right now in Dash League.
Right?
So yes, definitely probably some people watching that.
Hopefully not Golem grab
Sprint into
that.
your map.
Yeah, looks like not Golem is casting Sith versus Wolf. Excellent. Hey, here we go. Ken versus SWOL. Let's get it on.
All right, let's dive right in. And it is Launchpad again. Gayle Arthur. See where he sets up. Look at bottom house, looking like he's grabbing shotguns here. A common Launchpad opener.
Match starts.
And Drevny, can't say I've played with him before. Also taking a house position.
First elimination.
And here we go. Ah, yes, there we go. Alright, Gayle Arthur still up with those shotguns, secures another kill in bottom house. Has to reload, gets another one. Three in a row for Gayle Arthur, able to get the health, clear bottom house, and he'll step back out. Getting four in a row there for Gayle. And his fifth kill, completely taking control of that bottom house, and you know that the quicker you can clear out that house as blue, more efficiently, you can get these first pushes on that side. He'll step out to clear the payload, and I believe that is 6 with his shotguns. Oh, and a crucial miss there. He'll jump up high and then die. You could see him actually miss the person on the cart. With his shotguns, he had to jump around, but he was taken out by Tickle Monster. We'll get this viewpoint here. Who will go up high on Ridge and watch Payload as he holds the shield room sightline. He sees someone, pops in, meets more than he expected, and falls to Airwolf, who will take a 1v1 in that room and come off with half health. Jump to health ledge, but it's taken. Gets flanked, drops down, and most of the focus is taken away from Payload now. Red is going to have to turn things around. Some excellent disruption work from Blue. Getting a couple kills, but the Blue presence still very up here, and fantastic disruption as the Payload comes around this bend with 4 minutes left. A time advantage for Blue team, for sure. As we get into this open area, definitely a rocket-heavy part of the map for Red. A choke point, to be sure. Very hard for Blue to advance, as we see rockets take that point, but they're taken out by AJ Blackbull, who goes around and flank, secures another kill from behind, and Blue is cruising. Yes, those rockets very crucial to set up here from back there, and they're taken out again. AJL Blackbull sniping rockets for the second time. Normally rockets are pretty easy to set up here, but Red's not managing to make those a presence. They just keep getting taken out. Gale Arthur not going for rockets. He'll step into shield room instead and get taken out. Blue has 3 minutes left, and they're already well out from underneath from SMG Bridge. Looking like they may get checkpoint with a significant chunk of extra time here, as AJL takes a free ride and falls to rockets. Rockets can't just sit up on that Sharkbite ledge now all the time. They have to kind of rotate back and forth between there and that top ledge, as you see him going now, and watching that flank. It makes it much more difficult for Red to just funnel in the kills.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Drevny's left-right rocket technique.
Yes, excellent technique there. Many players who don't main rockets have their keybinds, both triggers linked to the same hand, but Rocketeers, if they can master that one hand off method, are actually able to steer each rocket individually. That's what makes a great rocketer apart from a good one. As Gale Arthur takes a spot on cart with only half health, oh, less than half, only a little bit. He's taken out by Cornbread, and Cornbread gets a ride. Will he push through the checkpoint here? He will. In over 7.5 minutes here, a great start for Blue. Blackbull pushing up, clears shotgun room, sees, trades with Airwolf. And a great push from Blue already around this corner. Great teams will do a fantastic job with Red disruption here. A deceptively strong point for Red to disrupt. Blue really needs to cruise through here easily if they want to make up that extra time for later. Get through those harder areas in the future, as every advantage turns to Red's side down the line. See some shocks here, a common strategy early on, as the rocket pickups are not so feasible in this section of the map. They'll become more feasible early on. Cornbread goes to Tri-Dash to find it empty, but he'll wait. Gets ambushed from top dash by 2 Reds, but takes them both out. Good play by Cornbread, but he'll fall before getting the health, and Ken Hero will take him out. By Chiron, who will go to the Tri-Dash and will find it, but he'll trade with gold in top try. See lots of fighting over that tri-dash area later on in the map. Will definitely be crucial to control that try. Any point post checkpoint here really always useful to hold that tri-dash area. We'll take bottom, dash and push forward. Some interesting blue disruption here as he gets a kill on Airwolf and tries to secure another, gets it. He'll drop into their flank area and take that health. Some fantastic disruption from Chiron here as he gets his third kill and falls to Drevny, who we saw with rockets earlier. We'll see if he picks them up again. Will he? He's taking Alley Dash, but it looks like he'll push through Try instead. Taken out by Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul definitely seeing some fantastic disruption from him today. Lots of taking out rockets and making it easy for his teammates to get that ride. As he gets one kill there, but falls to a rocket. Tickle Monster riding car with no one around. Sees a shot from behind, but drops down in the groove and secures that kill. It's killed from up top. Cornbread takes his spot, and they're pushing to the archway now with just under 5 minutes. AJL disrupting in top. Try, he'll drop to get the dash, and then drop into the groove where he's taken out by Gold. Almost 85% already. And we may see a fantastic first match here from Blue, unless Red can put on some sort of miracle. If they put this up, there's possibility.
Meh.
This is the moment. This is the moment where you get those 3-minute long holds. And you just don't let anything happen. Because you can see there's so many angles. There's this angle, there's the hiding by the wall, there's hiding in the alley. And there's so many ways to disrupt Blue from getting to the cart along the way. This is just where it's so hard to make an organized push for Blue because they're all funneled into one area. You can see Blue still under 86%. Getting through that archway with under 4 minutes remaining. Tickle Monster doing some rare disruption work, actually. You don't usually see him in that role, but they push past 86, being on 87 here, and this is where they'll be able to form more of an organized push. Less viable angles for Red to hold here, and Airwolf will start to set up those SMGs, which become crucial in this last section. 3 minutes left. You definitely need at least 3, 4, 5 organized pushes here, and we see the first one here, Cornbread. This is definitely a group up, pushing through that group, getting 2 kills, but Blue should be able to focus cart here. Oh, but he jumps away. That's crucial. The entire point of the group up. A little abandoned there, a little wasted effort from Blue as they do not actually manage to focus the cart there. And Red will be able to get a good setup. You see, that's just the punishment for that mistake. Not focusing the cart after getting kills on the group up. But Blue quickly bouncing back. You'll see them getting this disruption and pushing forward, getting on cart. Airwolf will try to set up SMGs again. And Red now holding all their sidelines. 88%, you really don't want to let them break 90 on this map. It's very hard to get those last percentages.
I guess at about 90% is when the windshield is facing red spawn, so that is an advantage for Blue.
Yep, definitely. Very hard to get all the way to that cart and not die from red spawn once that shield's facing the end. Seeing some great work from Tickle Monster here.
Alright, we've got 90%, 91. Shield is facing spawn. What can SWOL
Yep, should be
do?
some much easier work for Blue. And maybe if they get 2 more big pushes in here, they should be able to really secure that safety cushion for when they have to go on defense.
One minute remaining.
1 minute. Still stuck at 91%. Let's go ahead and give Ken the quality hold.
Nice. And I think all of that, definitely credit to their disruptors here. You see it's pretty quiet on the payload front. As I have to eat my words, looks like a group up from blue, and they will get on the cart this time. Ah, Cornbread looking to float that drone job, but gets taken out in the air by Drevny. That's semi-productive. Group up from blue pushes them to 92. Drevny taking that health spot, hoping to get a pick, but does not.
8, 7, 6.
Good kill there on AJL.
3, 2, 1.
Card is taken out, pushes to 93. You can just see it's so much easier for blue to get those kills.
Red team wins.
But they're taken out. 93.4, an excellent score for blue. When you look at those scores, Ken Hero, the hero for his team, 52 kills, the most on the board, 54,000 points. And then AJL, fantastic disruption work, gets him 42 kills and 48,000 as we go into the second half of this match. AJL dropping into bottom house. Chiron getting shocks. Definitely a wise choice early on. And Tickle Monster with the rockets. We knew we would see that today.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to see too much of it. Lol.
Yes, definitely easy to make that distinction here. This Tickle Monster misses a pick on the cart. Drops back into alley, gets it the second time, but loses health. Will he get it? He will, but then taken out by Hero. Early taken out rockets there. As Hero will push forward and get 2 kills with shotguns. We saw him very effectively early on with those shotguns as red. Now will we see him equally effective as blue? We will, as he gets those double shotguns up and drops onto the health ledge. And a very effective start from blue here. Large part thanks to Hero.
He surprised me. Wasn't he all the way up at health ledge, went back through shield and all the way back to cart?
Yeah, and with a single shotgun in hand, he got a 3 kill streak with only a single shotgun, then grabbed a second one, got health, and extended it to 5.
Really helped their teammates out
here
by returning the cart, getting all those kills. Good job, Hero.
Definitely essential to his team. But his teammates not able to focus the cart as effectively as the other team did. We'll see how their timing works out. They're just a little bit behind where the other team was at this time. And Cornbread will shut down that flank as the payload goes down this slanted ridge here. Goal with low health, looking for options, taken out by Goose. Goose disrupting out of shield room, but doesn't get the kill. Drevny will take the health ledge and drop down and get another pick there before going into flank, getting another kill. That health won't be up for a few seconds. He sits on that ledge and waits for a pick. Drops down, gets that kill, another fantastic one around cart, but teammates are not focusing cart. Just a little bit behind where the other team was, but they get a free ride there. But AJL shuts it down, gets a kill, and Gaylor Arthur rides for a moment. Golden flank, see if he gets a kill here. He does, but reloads. Tragic blunder there as the other red player gets him. See rockets trying to set up here. They do. Pretty effective. Never mind. They're taken out. A lot of red players dead. Should be an opportunity for blue to get some mileage here. And if they can... And if red sets up a less effective hold than blue did on defense, then we'll see maybe just as effective of a push here. But Tickle Monster, with those great rockets, I think he's definitely the superior rocketeer between these two teams. So we should be able to see that hold be really effective here. Goose setting up in shield room. We didn't see a lot of that on the other team, but he's very effective with it. Taken out by Airwolf. Shocks, a good shock through the door kill there by Airwolf, and he uses it to get some movement. But those rockets from Tickle Monster just absolutely devastating. We see 2 minutes on the clock. And you can see this really effective drop down, pull down of the rockets, only showing when he needs to. Monster kills himself, jumped in front of by a teammate. And that is just the moment that you hate to see. Your teammate jumps in front of you, you shoot them in the back, and you kill yourself. He misses a pick there. Blue should be able, with rockets down, to get a little free mileage here. And they get the checkpoint with almost as much time, just by about 10 seconds, as the other team had. If they clear this disruption... Yeah, definitely two very offensive teams on this map. Not a super common trend on Launchpad, usually pretty common on Canyon. And AJL setting up those shotguns. Not sure what he's doing here, just waiting for a pick, I suppose. Misses that behind, but saved by his teammate. He drops around cart, kills 1, kills 2, gets the dash and the health, gets 3. Fantastic showing here, but is taken out as he only gets half. Yes, definitely Caster's curse there. Only gets half of that and he's taken out. Thing about shotguns, the reload and the only 2 shots, if you miss even once, you have to resort to dashing and then you're just gonna probably get taken out. But we see rockets. Red confident enough to set up rockets at this point. Usually you don't see him till a couple more feet. Usually see mostly shocks at this stage. But we have a fantastic Rocketeer here, so... Goose with some great disruption work there, but Hero drops back, gets dash and health, pushes through shotgun. Great pick there to charge. Gets 2 kills, gets 3 kills, gets 4. I won't say anything about how well he's doing, because that might affect the outcome. So I'll just say pretty decently okay work from Hero there.
Oh, he's gonna clip that and use it against you someday.
And he gets another pick there. Oh, and he falls after his 5th. Chiron grabbing those shocks, and you see the shocks rockets combo here as 3 are cleared from blue, and we may see a natural group up here. So red needs to be ready. They know this, and so they drop that, get a little bit of dash, get a little bit of health as group up rolls in. Here it is, taken out by Tickle Monster. Some great rockets there. Goose gets in top try, takes 1, ties, dies. And then Hero back again, gets 2 and dies from a bounce shot. Cornbread pairing up in top try, tries to get a pick, he does. Waits on health, but it won't be up for a couple of seconds. Taken out by a headshot. Hero getting a pick, getting onto that rocket ledge, taking the high ground, does not get on cart, instead decides to push forward and take that health, disrupt a little bit. As a result, Blue will get a little bit of a ride while Hero gets 2 more, and now he will get on cart. Would like to see him disrupt. Yep. And then he does disrupt as his teammate takes that responsibility of cart riding. He gets another pick and another fantastic showing from Hero here. And immediately he dies. At the moment we say that he's doing well, he cannot maintain it. Wonder if he's watching the stream now. In between deaths, just lifting up the headset. Checking on what we're saying about him. Tickle Monster, taking that over the ledge rocket hit, a difficult one to do for sure, and he gets that roof kill. That's some good rocket knowledge. Just how far away you need to hit on the wall to get that kill. Most Rocketeers would try to curve down and they would just miss. And we have two on cart now as they push towards 87. Will they get it? Almost. They will. And 2.5 minutes with 6% left to go. And now 5%. We'll see. We'll see how they do.
This is going to be the longest 2 minutes for SWOL defending against Ken, trying to get the last 5 percentage points.
Yeah, this is the worst feeling when you've gotten a high score, high 90s, even low 90s on a hard map like Launchpad, and you're feeling confident out of the gate, and all of a sudden, there's within 2 minutes with single digits left in the gap, and you know that with one big push, your hopes of winning this map be down the drain. Those SMGs, good picked by Gold. We'll take the health and wait on Dash a little bit as he drops up. Not a lot of movement on cart here as we near 1.5 minutes, still only at 88. It looks like they're waiting for a natural group up, or an unnatural group up, I suppose. They're just waiting there. They're not pushing towards the cart. You really can't be doing that. But there it is. That's what they were waiting for, is this group up here, and they pushed all the way to 91. Fantastic group up here. You can tell there was communication there. You can see them just waiting there for their teammates to come down main rail and get that push. 92.3, and now they are just a push away. Just one shove from victory. You can see that gap, an arm span away. Oh, and Blue misses the rocket pick and twice, and they'll get a little bit of a free ride. And Ken takes the win with that last push. Rocket's unable to secure that. And a good, organized push from Ken secures the W. Hero, as we mentioned before, the Hero, definitely 109 kills, 11,000. That is a domination score. That is a great score. And AJL for his team doing some great disruption work as well, 91,000. But Hero just some absolutely overbearing kill work there, getting over a 2 KD ratio on Payload. Very unheard of.
Alright, looks like they do have Canyon loaded up with team chat only. The player count's still set at 10, so if anybody drops, we get a bot. So hopefully they'll fix that. Otherwise, we get a blooper reel when the bot takes the POV. Had that happen to me a couple seasons ago, so I made the bot got like a 3K kill streak on Waterway. Oh, that's embarrassing if you're on the receiving end.
There's nothing like getting cross-map headshotted by bot you out on Waterway.
North Carolina. Maybe New
My
York
favorite
was busy.
server. My favorite server in North Carolina. I get 20 ping on that server.
Nice. Looks like everyone on SWOL's green except Chiron, occasionally turning yellow or blocky. Everyone on Ken is yellow, except for Femke. Rocky James, welcome. He's got that green ping.
Yes, sir. Probably why they brought him on. Maybe he's a US based or more Western Europe player.
I wonder who decided who was red first versus blue. You
Not
figure
sure.
maybe a home server would take red so that blue would possibly get a shorter length, make the game shorter for everybody, or maybe they want a long game. I just read the chat stream. Giggling.
Oh yeah, definitely some great
Great feedback, you said.
contribution. Yep.
First elimination.
I just checked the dash index to see how long we've been in this lobby. 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. Maybe they're topping off their headset batteries. Goose, blue.
Yes, possibly. Maybe SWOL wanting to save their battery for the hopeful tiebreaker.
Great. We got a smarty pants in the ceiling. Oh.
Goose giving a thumbs up.
They did reset the players to 1, so no bots should show up.
Looks like they're getting ready to start here. And got some players having a little intimate moment over there on the right. Oh, no, they stopped.
They got a room.
Yep. Definitely. This is a family show, guys.
Waiting for that animation. There it is, Ken versus SWOL.
There it is. Must say I'm cheering for SWOL here.
Prepare to
Kind of want to
start.
see that comeback win, and I have a couple friends on the team, people who I've played with before on teams. Oh, and a little bit of miscommunication on who was taking the dash there. There's Drevny, looking like he's going to take rockets here. Once
Match
more.
starts in 3.
Don't usually see rockets out of the gate on this map, but
First
of course.
elimination.
I'm taking out some action and chaos. Gala Arthur with the shotguns. And blue already at 10. Pushing out. Seeing the double stack here. Push through chaos. Taking out one. Traded. One riding rail taken out. And chaos drops behind the health and dies. Rocky James, we saw him here, actually has green ping on this server, the only player on his team to do so. Spraying SMGs, missing almost the full clip, but secures the kill. Hoping to get a pick here, and he does. And gets 2. Tickle Monster peeking even though he saw his teammate die. We have almost a wipe from blue, but somehow still making great time. AJL getting up on that ledge, sees card empty, drops in. And not much noise here. Blue still maintaining constant pushing here. We haven't really seen them stop in a while, but they do now. 1 on. Again. And they just reached 35. 4.5 minutes. Pushing around this wall. A fantastic start from SWOL. Yep, very, very good already around the bend, and this is the point. This is the part right here where red really has to hold, where it's make or break for how is this going to be a 30 seconds left checkpoint or a 2 minutes left checkpoint. Is how well does red here do in this spot right here. This is the choke point. Goose jumps on, taken out. You really can't get those micro pushes. Got to take them out in chaos or main rail before they get to the cart. But red not doing a great job of that, and blue is able to push up halfway, get those dashes, and just get right up to cart. And they're doing a fantastic job. 3.5 minutes left, and they're almost to checkpoint. Nearing on 47%. Front end almost under the clear.
I haven't seen
Finally,
any rockets
some main rail
lately.
work. I haven't seen any. I also haven't seen many SMGs since the beginning. Red's very compressed here. You can see them all kind of trying to hold the same little area. They're not as spread out as they should be, and it's costing them the ability to coordinate and kill the blue players in the right places. They just can't nail them down all at the same time, and blue is maybe going to get a fantastic start here with as many as 8 minutes out of the gates. Hard not to get a great score.
Checkpoint.
And blue gets that checkpoint. 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I mean, if they manage to slip this one, then you really gotta hand it to Ken.
We also had pretty good time on the previous map, but then Ken matched it and outperformed. So, who knows? Let's stick around and find out.
Yes, I remember playing a match. I've never been in Payload League, but I remember playing a scrim where we got 100% with 2 minutes left, and then the other team did it with 3 minutes left, also 100%. It's shocking how good a team can be at offense on this map, but not manage to lock it in on defense. But blue making great time here.
I kind of want to account it towards the lack of heavies on Ken's defense. I haven't seen too many rockets.
Yeah, those rockets definitely not a presence.
But they have access to shock pistols, and we should see plenty coming out of the rafters in the attic soon.
Yeah, canyon, no ceiling here, just wide open. Unlike a more closed map like Abyss, there's no limiting factor on the rockets, so they're very strong in this area. Only really not during this later part of the map where there's more attic and rafters, keeping those rockets less valuable. So you will see more shocks here, but I just don't see them up. As they near 6 minutes, coming out, cruising past garage, blue is making great showing here. With 6 minutes, usually you hope to get under attic by 5, and it looks like they will do that. Blue just getting a ride here. Sloppy kills from red and blue, pushes past Drevny. We try to set up in garage. It drops back, takes damage, and is taken out by Cornbread. We'll get a stack. And Goose, we see in alley getting that disruption. Slips up on the apartment, taken out by Airwolf, who's setting up shocks in attic. Those shocks are all well and good, but how do you get the kill now with a ceiling over the head? And you still see all rockets there. Can be effective if you have a great rocketeer in this section, but 80% and 5 minutes left. Galen also takes himself out with rockets. Sitting back tries to set them up again, and that's usually the spot from rockets, right there. That spot right there. Not there, but more high up. You can see rockets in that back little corner. That's usually where you set them up. Put that bottom health. So crucial to control. You just want to be able to slip in and out of that health spawn. Rocky James probably should have taken it there. He tries to take it now, but he's too late. Chiron will take him out, and then Drevny trying to take an attic position. We don't see a lot of attic positioning. We don't see a lot of heavies, and this is what's really limiting red. 4 minutes as they come out from underneath attic. And as that spawn shield turns to face red spawn, it's so tough for red to mount good defense here, especially with all that extra time. We may see a high 90s or even a 100% score here I'm not sure how it's scored if both teams get a 100%. I don't know if it's time or... Not familiar with the Payload League standard.
Yeah, with
on
Payload League, it's going to be the time remaining, and if it's tied on that, I believe they go down to overall score. So we'll have to pull out the calculators to do that.
that. Yep, hopefully it does not come down to that. I think that would be a win for Ken.
Yeah, that would that's hard to do.
That would definitely drift towards Ken's direction. Definitely the Killinger team of the two, but SWOL definitely more objective oriented. Okay, Arthur tries to get the rocket kill, misses, jumps for health and dies. Chiron takes advantage of this, steps into attic with shocks, tries to get a pick on the cart, but he's not jumping on. Really like to see that focus, but he lets his teammate do it and then jumps on less than 1% left from victory in 2.5 minutes. I mean, as long as they don't lose their heads, I don't see how they don't get this here, and they narrow it to a little over half and take it. With 2 minutes and 13 seconds, just an absolutely great showing from Blue, whose lead scorer went negative, and so did more than half their team. That just goes to show
Prepare to start.
What a objective-oriented team can do. Ken Hero, 44 kills, fantastic showing from him. And we see Black Ghoul setting up those shotguns. Where will he go?
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. First elimination.
All right. Ken in the triple stack here manages to limit that red presence in Chaos Room. They come around the bend under Shock Bridge with just 5 minutes, and hopefully they will push around the bend with 4. They need lots of extra time from checkpoint if they're going to manage to match the score of SWOL. Monster setting up some great rockets there.
I was distracted doing some other stuff, and it got real quiet. I guess that's what happens when you get the Rocketeer on POV and the Disruptors are doing their job. There's no activity going on in
Yeah.
POV.
Yep, definitely that. But, Blue Disruption going well. We have 40% in just under 4 minutes left for Ken. They really need to get that time bonus if they have hope for getting that fantastic post-checkpoint score. Because, I mean, you really can't get 100% in like 3 minutes, which is what they need to do if they didn't get a fantastic checkpoint here. It's really just not possible. So, see this from Tickle Monster, still setting up those rockets, gets a kill, takes health, sends rockets into big health, drops down, into shocks, waits for the pick on cart, gets it, is aggroed by a blue player who overjumps cart, and he'll rocket big health Dora but miss. Do I see 2 Rocketeers up? I'm not sure if I imagined that.
It could be a disruptor pretending to be offense. I'm sorry, defense.
Yeah, definitely a second rocket there. But I believe it's offensive. I believe it's an offensive rocket.
I love that porcelain skin.
Definitely.
And the ragdolls. Oh no, we've got a cart kisser.
Aha!
Let's watch them roll out.
Airwolf taking that shock again. Fire into chaos but miss. Hero grouping up will try to get bounce picks but not succeed, and then we'll drop and get a pick off of red, kill before dying. Big health sightline being held down by Goose, who drops back into the pocket and waits with SMGs for someone to come down main rail. Someone does. It does not super efficiently get the kill, but kill nonetheless. Sits on cart for a moment. Tries to hold that sideline from blue. Yeah, a minute left. You can just see. I mean, red could even get the hold here.
1 minute remaining.
If blue doesn't come up with a massive group up here, and you can see there, just yeah, immediately taken out by shocks. 49.5%. And red just doing fantastic work here, but they do push into it a little bit. One big push is all they need. Rockets doing great work there, but they're taken out. Blue's 50.5%. And will blue get a group up? Down. Red trying to disrupt that by pushing forward. 20 seconds left, 50.5 still. We don't see any cart movement. A great pick by Drevny. Cross up and gets 2.
Nice checkpoint.
And they just barely get the checkpoint. With seconds to spare. But will it be enough? They'll just need to make a fantastic showing. They have 4 minutes left to get 100% and beat SWOL. And they are hoping for a miracle. All SWOL needs to do is just play it smart. And they will not go under this match. Playing it more than smart, they're already getting that disruption. And blue really having trouble out of the gate. Getting that initial push, but they'll get a little bit of a ride here. And Drevny double stacking with Airwolf. Taken out by Tickle Monster, who's trying to set up those rockets again, gets 1. Also another pick on cart, gets second rocket and waits for a peek. Going around, catches Rocky waiting on a dash pickup. Tragic. You can see him just preemptively hitting these sightlines, trying to catch a blue player lacking, but he'll drop back for health. And 4.5 minutes. 2 minutes left to get from where they are right now all the way to the end and take home the W. We'll see if it happens. Can't say my predictions are high. 4 minutes. Yeah, you really just hope to be under the attic by this point, but they're not. Just fantastic disruption work from Red. Especially those rockets, which we did not see. We really just did not see those heavies for Ken on Red team. We just didn't see the presence of those shocks and rockets and disrupting enough to shut down SWOL, who's just clearly the better team on this map. Really maybe down to the latency.
Now, once again, I think it was the lack of heavies, at least on the pre-check on SWOL pushing out. Ken didn't have rockets and shocks up as much as they could have. That gained SWOL that almost 3 minute advantage.
Yep, definitely. Huge for them to not have those heavies disrupting them. We have some great heavies players on Red. You can see Tickle Monster getting that kill as I say that. Getting another one, clears cart. Yeah, just some great heavies work from them, who gets his 4th kill with those and looks to get the 5, trying to preemptive main cart, but drops down. Wants the pick here, gets the ceiling kill, gets the health, and is dropped down on disrupted. He drops in the health, lets his teammate take care of it. Wise for a rocket player. Yep, Tickle Monster, one of the Rocketeer staples of the game. A fantastic heavy presence for Red on any map. And the time is under 2:13, so Ken is officially not going to be able to win this round. Looks like we're going to Abyss.
Yay! More Payload League.
More Payload League. Make the chat hype.
Dang it, Tickle Monster. Yeah, I think his ping to the server is better than mine. He knew exactly when to dash to pick up that health. Alright, where's that mini-map? We've got blue dots all over the place, just not on the card. I pinged Sandman, aka Iconic, about what we do on a tiebreaker when we're on different servers, hoping to get a response. Hopefully it's not, well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. If it's going to be a double, the other league uses a double control point for different servers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
And
Red
there
team wins.
it is. The win for SWOL. We'll be going to Abyss. Everyone's favorite payload map.
Alright, highest kill count overall
Hero,
goes to
once
Hero.
again the hero.
Yeah, 85 kills, 66 deaths, 9,818 points. But over on SWOL, AJL Blackpool got 78 kills, 61 deaths, 89-62 for that score. Bunch of 58s there as well. That's coincidental. But that's all I got. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump on top of you.
No, you got that.
So, Abyss.
Be an exciting round 3.
Let's throw up that waiting screen, see what happens. Onto the screen. If I had the right camera up, I could show you. I don't see any substitution in players. Not everybody's in the voting lobby. I'm looking for Goose. Doesn't Goose have control? There we go.
First elimination.
Goose is asking for the thumbs up. Not sure what the 0 was. Ah, switching servers. Okay, waiting screen, here I come. Okay, I gotta send a quick message out. What am I looking for? Talking to myself. I'm not talking. I'm thinking out loud. Okay, so we went back to Amsterdam. They don't have a map set up. I tried to mention that I sent a message to Sandman asking about a double server tiebreaker, and he said yes. And then I forwarded that message to Goose, the captain of SWOL. May or may not get a response or reaction from them. So at the end of this map, let's not quite leave the lobby. We'll stick around in case they do 2 maps of Abyss. I should have worn my astronaut diaper. See, these names look familiar. Hero, Rocky James, Dravney, Airwolf, and Gil Arthur. But I believe Rocky James was not on the Amsterdam server. He was somebody else. And then Chiron, AGL Blackpool, Cornbread, Tickle Monster, and Goose. Same 5 players from SWOL. Oh yeah, we've got notifications in our SWOL server. What are they talking about? Oh, they're just telling me that it's a hero server for Abyss. You already know. Oh, that's right. I was checking the dash index. See how long we've been sitting in this lobby. 4 minutes so far. Oh, looks like I am being summoned. Oh, you. Quick Draw and Draw had the small emergency. So y'all are stuck with the dash hole. Sole commentator for this final map, the tiebreaker map. Back to the dash index showing that lobby's been 5.5 minutes. Still have the same 5 Kens and the same 5 SWOL. And the same whiny dog in the background. Hero in red is in control. Alright, he's got his imaginary remote control pointing at the screen. He's got the team chat only, no league payload required on the mutators. Hand gesture almost looked like they lost comms. Looking for that Abyss map. Players at 1. Ken versus SWOL. We are getting going. Let's have a tiebreaker and see who becomes victorious of the lower tier Payload League Season 1 finals. Looks like SWOL is pushing first on Amsterdam. Ken will defend.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hope the game
Go.
volume is loud enough for everybody.
First elimination.
Shocks took out Cart right there at 1.5%. Blue better not overstack too much with those heavies just clearing. Dravney on a 4K kill streak at the moment gets taken out by Chiron. Grabs that side dash, gets his own shock pistol. Able to take out Rocky James without totally self-destructing. Shield on Cart. Kyron continues to push forward. I saw that Gelly Arthur had a self-destruct issue as well. Not caught on camera. Double kill, triple by Kyron. He is on a rampage, 6K kill streak, and the car continues with shield umbrella style. Let me throw in the rampage. Great job, Kyron. And watch the play style. You shoot and you bring your gun down. I don't know if that's pretending you're curving a rocket, but I see that very often on shock pistol users. Oh, Rocky James sees the blue around the corner. That was Cornbread. Clearing the cart as well, at least being assisted by their teammate. Payload stuck over the water. Kind of hard to change a tire there. 4 minutes, 10 seconds, almost cleared the water. Hero double rockets. Takes out the cart rider holding the shield. 4 minutes, turning the corner, about to start the trek uphill. We've got shock and shield. That's a lethal combination for yourself, whether you're on cart or just standing around. You need to make sure your gun is well away from the shield so you don't self-destruct. And so far, Tickle Monster is still alive. Nope, he shoots his counterpart and takes himself out. Cart is stopped, 3 minutes and some change at the top of the hill. Got the micro pushes by SWOL. Then we have shocks and SMG. Nope, pistols up. Cart turning the corner, windshield facing the checkpoint. 3 minutes remaining. Can SWOL do it? And if so, how fast? AJL Black Gold got some traction. Goose pushed it a little. Tickle Monster working that shield. Avoids damage by the rocket, but does get taken out by Drevny's kill streak. Currently at a 5K. Damage critical, but he's going to play till the end. Take one for the team. Avoids the health pickup in front of his partner. Alright, shock and shield. Guess who that is? Alright, Chiron with double shield. That was Tickle Monster with the shock and shield. Didn't last very long on the cart. Speaking of cart, 2 cart lengths away from checkpoint with just over 2 minutes remaining. And the crowd goes wild, yay! SWOL making a nice little push. Good group up, almost gets the team wipe. But it is Ken who gets the team wipe. SWOL trickling in with 1.5 minutes to go, sitting at 32% with the nose of the cart in the checkpoint. We're going to need quite a few micro pushes for one big push. Can they do it? Rocky James set up with double rockets at the checkpoint, ready to splash damage the victims who get on cart. Let's change to a more active POV. How about this one? 1 minute! Gelly Arthur with the bubblegum skin pistols. Still had somebody. That was Tickle Monster doing the disruption. Micro pushes, here we come. 30 seconds left. The hero doing their job, taking out the SWOL members. Monster brings it that much closer. But Rocky James double rockets ready to
10,
rock
9, 8, 7,
SWOL members who touch
6,
the cart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
And that's
Red
it.
team
33.4% by SWOL. Ken is able to do the old pre-check dance.
Switching sides.
Rocky James being congratulated by the
Prepare to
teammate.
start.
Alright, Cornbread, you get the POV. Let's see what you got.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Cornbread waiting for someone to come through, and they are able to dash past. Cornbread chases. Does not get the kill. Gelly Arthur comes back around. Takes them out. Cart was moving. Hero decided to hop off and join the action up front. Cart currently double stack. Gelly Arthur, Airwolf. Doing that sprint strafing, occasionally hopping off cart. Stay in the box, keep the cart moving. Checking the mini map. We've got a full respawn by SWOL, all the red dots. Hero taken up by Cornbread, who's got a shock pistol ready to clear cart. The cart is already clear, so he's shooting blanks there. Gets taken out by Airwolf, hops on cart. Pickle Monster was ready, but not for Gelly Arthur. Cart is stopped. Gelly Arthur jumps on just for a moment till a regular appointed cart rider is back on. Cart trying to cross the water. Was making about average time until we've got Pickle Monster Rockets, who loses that 1v2. He got bamboozled. Hero pushing forward, takes out Chiron, looks for the health pickup. He's got to wait for it. At the same time, the cart barely clears the water with 4 minutes remaining on the clock. They're going a little bit quicker than SWOL was going, but you never know, especially with the rocketeering on SWOL. And this map favors the Rocketeer with the rocket pickup so close to checkpoint, right at the top of the hill as well, with only one flank to watch. But when you've got disruptors like Ken does, it may not matter how big the Rocketeer is. 3 minutes. 10 seconds. Cart stuck halfway up the hill. Ken getting those micro pushes. Barbie would be proud. Hero runs into Cornbread at health flank. Cart is still trickling. I was going to say it's still stopped. Alright, once again, shield on cart, rockets beyond. Looks like he's giving us trick shots. We've got one rocket going into the health link room and another rocket going down towards the cart on the ramp. Let's throw up the quality hold for SWOL. That cart has not moved for about a minute, sitting there halfway up the hill at the 22% mark. Cornbread working that shield, giving us a first-person view of what he can do. But plenty of Ken surrounding checkpoint and cart as well. We've got 1 minute and 50 seconds for SWOL to prevent Ken from just getting checkpoint. We don't have League Payload Mutator, so all they have to do is make it as far as SWOL did in the allotted time, and that is 90 seconds remaining. Cart is moving. Rockets are having a difficult time. SWOL needs to get on that cart and stop it from moving. And so Goose takes the lead. We've got shocks hitting cart. Cornbread realizes that, so he's not standing on cart. And that's only been 20 seconds. We still have just over 1 minute remaining, and maybe 1.5 payload cart links to go.
Remaining.
It's going to be a tight match here in Amsterdam. Supposed to have a 2-server tiebreaker. Where is Cornbread and their shield on card? They usually do that. Shock pistol for the win. Almost. Hero.
Blue team wins.
Living up to his name. Pushes it into the end. Wins by 36 seconds. And looking for the scorecard. Alright, highest kill count overall goes to Hero. Anybody surprised? 44 kills, 28 deaths, and looks like we had a player drop. And I don't know if that was intentional or not. I wonder if I can rewind the film and look for player stuck in spawn. I want to think they were stuck in spawn. No, that's blue. I'm looking for a red player stuck in spawn. Huh, maybe they just left early to create the next... okay, so that was Tickle Monster. I don't know. Okay, so they are leaving the Amsterdam lobby, and I'm going to put the waiting screen on. Maybe we'll go to another server and have another map. This was Dasshole, and I'll check you on the